Apologies for the noise. I have the 9000 BTU low profile AC blasting running off solar and batteries, which currently is dragging out just 2.8 amps at 24-ish volts. When the compressor kicks off, I'm charging about 30 amps, and when it's not running full blast, it's actually still charging while cooling. But one of the things I've been working on today is replacing these switches. I bought these Thalassa, or however you say it, cheap Chinese switch covers with installed switches like these ones down here, and they work just fine. They're LED. I didn't really care for the always on bottom part, but I was going to get covers that blocked it so these would just faintly glow. However, if you look at these pins right in, well, let's see if I can show you. Right in here, they are perfectly round. And I actually destroyed a couple of them there there we go, on the right, on each of these, trying to modify them to work with these custom covers that the Rocker Switch Pros will laser etch for you. Problem is, these are for Carlington, I don't know. They are for Carling switches, which these are a knockoff of, and the pins on these are a little flat on the back. So if we look, maybe I can get some light. There's some light. If you look at the bottom of that switch pin, if it'll focus, sort of you can see, it is flat on the back, right there. So it doesn't have a perfectly round pin. And these custom covers will not fit these cheap switches. So after spending money on those and spending $100 on custom covers, I had to then spend another $100 on these name brand Carling switch bodies, which is easy enough to swap, and thankfully they're not backlit always on the bottom, so I don't have to worry about them lighting up when you don't want them to be visible. And this puts off light, the charge monitor, so I can probably see them okay. And I have this under counter light for gentle lighting, but you can see that they're custom etched. So my water pump and fridge are up here. I have uplights for driver's side and passenger side in the living room. We have under the cabinets here for the counters on the whole kitchen, and then the under cabinet lighting for the floor under counter. So I guess I probably should have said under cabinet, but I can always swap it out. I have 4 extra switches that aren't used yet but are wired, and then I have the shower light back there, which I've got to put on one of the proper bodies, and I have the bedroom light, which I have yet to actually install. So I've got that done, and I'm going to work on changing out the front tires next.